Charlton is always so lively and fun.
And they sell great souvenirs!
Luga, is this your first time visiting Charlton? If there's anything you'd like to know about the city, I would be honored to educate you.
Huh?
Ah, so that's what interests you. As you seem to be aware, wherever people gather, such stories always seem to follow.
They do? But I've never heard of any ghost stories here.
Oh? Even the stories about the Cheryl Manor where you've stayed so many nights?
Huh? We're not falling for your jokes, Rowan!
I'm afraid there's nothing humorous about this. That manor dates back to the era of the 6 ruling houses. Naturally, it has a story or two to tell. Perhaps the most famous is the tale of the Headless Sentry.
Headless Sentry?
Yes. They say he wanders the manor every night, searching for his dismembered head. He opens one door, not there. He moves on to the next room, not there either. And then, with a loud crash, the door to your room suddenly opens. Oh my, what joy to get such a drastic reaction to my humble tale.
You were all that special when I first met you, but you do seem to know what you're doing out there. Here, I'll give you this. It would just weigh me down anyway.
To be honest, I thought
Vera here. I've got urgent news for you. Former Director Kresnik has stolen the Kanan waymarker you recovered.
What?
I've also been given a message for you from a man named Erston. It reads, "Meet me in front of the Spurious building."
The king!
Very well. We'll continue to pursue former Director Kresnik and keep you updated on our progress.
I got nothing.
What's wrong?
You know how budget gourmet food is blowing up right now? I was trying to come up with a few recipe ideas.
You should ask Luger about that. He might have some.
What do you think? Got any ideas for my new budget gourmet menu? Hey, that's not bad. The ingredients are cheap, and that's the first rule of budget gourmet cooking.
I'd be scared to eat monster meat. It seems like it could be poisonous.
Or cursed!
No worries. Our master chef will take that into account and test for poison before finalizing the recipe. Hear that, Master Chef Luger?
Me?
Don't worry. I'll take out an insurance policy on you just in case anything happens. As the beneficiary, I just need you to sign here, here, and here.
You should get out of here, Luger. When money's involved, Alvin's more terrifying than any monster.
Hey, hang on! What's the hurry? What a waste of a good plan. Either way, it would have been a win for me.
Returning to Hamil takes me back to when we first met you, Jude.
What happened?
It was right here where we became friends. What was your first friend like, Elle?
Was it a boy or a girl?
Huh? It was a boy. A boy cat. He looked a little like Rollo. We were always together. It was so much fun.
I know what you mean. It's never boring with Tipo around.
I'm the best.
That's different. Tipo-'s a toy.
I am not a toy. I'm a premium quality plush companion.
That's just a fancy way of saying toy.
I am not a toy.
Look at them go.
Just brings them closer together.
I love the air here in Hamil. It's always so fresh and fruity. You're into cooking, right? You ever make anything with fruit? Of course. Isn't that a pretty standard dessert in Olympias? They grow fruit called porringes around these parts. I bet a porringe pie would be pretty good.
Oh? That sounds like a treat.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near the Tatalian Abyss. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
An agent's work is never done, is it? I'm happy to help. We can't just ignore a fractured dimension.
You really are a do-gooder, aren't you?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Sounds like a good way to get into trouble. Well, I'm no do-gooder, but I'll give you a hand. More people will make it easier, I'm sure.
I hope you find.
Let's have a look around and see if we can figure out what the divergence catalyst is. All these people.
I can't. It hurts.
I have my hands full here. We'll talk later.
The pain. It's gone.
What? What did you just do?
Dad!
Dr. Mathis, we have more casualties.
So even the extermination team can't handle that beast.
We'll be next if we don't get out of here.
I'm staying. I'm a doctor. I can't turn my back on people in need.
But hanging out here is suicide.
What if we said we'll take out the threat for you?
You can't be serious.
I am. I don't want to see any more victims. What? Are you sure?
A mere monster's no match for me. We'll be back before you know it.
Okay. I'll follow when I can.
Don't drag your feet now. This monster is the divergence catalyst.
This is terrible.
Nowhere to run. Give up. Give up.
Try using wind.
Recharge! Now!
Azurette!
Recharge!
Moonlight Assault!
Give up! Get up! Nowhere to run.
Disintegrate! Frost Edge!
Disintegrate! Give up! Aqua protection!
Disintegrate! Frost Edge!
Nowhere to run.
Disintegrate! Frost Edge!
Nowhere to run.
Disintegrate! Moonlight assault!
Nowhere to run.
Get up!
We need to do our best.
Restoration!
Get in the game!
Psychic restoration!
Wait, what in the hell just happened?
Psychic
Do
restoration!
that.
Give up!
Crushing blow! Hammer! Toss!
Give up. Upper protection. Give up.
Okay.
All right. You should get.
Luger! Everyone stabilized back there. Hey, by any chance, did you have me stay back for my sake? You didn't? Okay. Let's just leave it at that.
Young man. Nice healing skills. You saved a lot of lives back there. Here, take this.
Thanks.
You've got the fundamentals down, but you're still straining too hard. That should help relieve the tension. I'm sorry it's not in better shape.
Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate it.
We never formally introduced ourselves. My name's Derek. Derek Mathis. What's your name?
My name is Jude. Jude Mathis.
Mathis?
And we're back.
That man was my father. But it was like I'd never been born in that dimension.
You haven't seen your daddy in a while either?
It's been ages. We've both been so busy. Sometimes, when I have time to think about it, I stop and wonder how he's doing. Yeah, you're right. Seeing my dad got me thinking. He's a doctor. I'm a scientist. We're both trying to help people. Our jobs might be different, but we both want the same thing. Oh, that's me.
Jude?
I have to get back to Helioborg. I'd like you all to come with me if you could. I'm sorry, I don't have time to explain. Thanks. Let's go. Better now. Sometimes I can just tell what you're thinking. You always work so hard. If anyone deserves this, it's you. Please, keep up the great work. I have a bad feeling about this. We'd better hurry. Spyrite Celsius? What? That's my device. What's going on, Balin?
Never. Never again shall you try to enslave me with your horrible contraptions! Get out of my way!
Celsius, I promise. We mean you no harm.
No harm? Your machine dominates my will and forces me into slavery. That's not harm?
Wait, what?
How many times must humanity repeat this? We spirits are not tools for the convenience of humankind.
Mary, I believe you owe us an explanation.
But what else was I supposed to do in this circumstance? We're at a dead end. Experiments on great spirits are the only way forward. Dr. Mathis said so himself. And, well, I thought that with his device, I would be able to control it.
And so, you used it with the Celsius fossil?
Without discussing your plan with anyone? What were you thinking?
I just wanted to help Jude. He has been so upset over our lack of progress. I just wanted to do something to help.
But doing something rash only makes things worse, you know? One small miscalculation could lead to disaster. It may already have, now that the great spirit Celsius is on the loose.
Balin, we need to terminate all of our experiments involving that device.
What?
What Celsius said really got to you, huh? About being enslaved and having her will dominated.
There must be a defect in my device. Celsius seemed like she was in agony. It filled her with rage.
But you worked so hard on that thing, Jude.
If that's what you really want, Jude, we'll abide by your decision.
I ended up making a machine that exploits spirits against their will. It was never my intention, of course, but that's hardly an excuse.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I hope... Hey, I've seen this place before.
But it's not really mine, is it?
Oh, Lady Mila, you've returned. I never dreamed I'd be so blessed as to lay eyes upon you again.
Excuse me?
If I may be so bold, when did you return from the spirit realm?
Actually, I can explain.
Oh, I just remembered.
Huh?
You have to make me more soup.
I can't. I don't have my ingredients or utensils.
Lady Mila, if I might venture a suggestion, you could make use of my kitchen.
Really?
Of course! I would be most honored.
Huh. Very well. Just for a little bit.
No, little bit about it, I want to eat a lot. That was tasty.
You weren't kidding about eating a lot.
That's only because your cooking is so good. It's true. What are you smiling at? Didn't you think it was good? See?
Come on, that's enough.
I really like your cooking too. It's good comfort food.
Of course, my daddy still makes the #1 best soup, though.
So that makes me second best?
No. Luger makes the second best soup. You're a solid third.
I rank after him? I don't believe it.
Mila,
You'd believe it if you tried his soup.
The hell I would! I could make a much better soup if I put my mind to it.
Really? What kind?
The best kind. Better than anything your daddy could make.
That's impossible.
Is not.
My daddy's the best cook who ever lived.
He can't compete with the Lord of Spirits.
Then shut up and prove it. Let's go, Rolo.
Oh, you better believe I'll prove it. Hey, Mr. Second Best. You'll be helping me with this. Thanks. Not that I was giving you a choice in this.
I'll help too. We'll all figure it out together.
You can cook?
A little. Not as well as you, though.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
Luger, do you know why Marksburg was built? Correct. Although it was meant to do more than just physically link the two nations. This city serves as a figurative bridge as well, linking cultures and ideologies. You could say that Marksburg is the beginning of a new era of international relations.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just some recent history.
Can I join in? I don't want to mess up the next pop quiz.
Of course you can, Elise. You're my star pupil after all. All the way back to when, precisely? A few weeks ago?
Rowan is always quizzing us to make sure we don't fall behind in school. What's our next quiz question, Mr. Ilbert?
I bet it's about recent Olympia's history.
Fine, then. Here's your question. Who uttered the famous quote that begins with, "May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth"? It's a saying that has made a deep impression on me.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is in Marksburg. Please check the coordinates.
More work, perhaps?
Can you handle this yourself?
The relationship between the nations would be the least of our concerns if we ignored the fractured dimensions.
I couldn't study anymore either.
Very well, then. Luger, we will be accompanying you.
We'll show him what Rhizamaxians are made of. Hey, how'd you like it if I tugged your head?
It doesn't hurt. You just heard talking dummy.
I am not a dummy, dummy!
The first order of business is tracking down the divergence catalyst.
Let's go.
You're a shoo-in to win the election, Chancellor Marcia.
You got our votes! Thank you.
Hey, I recognize her.
Chancellor Marcia of Olympias.
Hey, it's not every day you get to see a Chancellor.
She seems to be a politician in this dimension as well.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor. Please, I insist you accept these Olympian treats.
I am most grateful for the sentiment, but I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, I insist, Chancellor. Nothing like some good food to keep your mind sharp. Let's show those Riza-Maxians what we're made of.
Hear, hear! It's time to let them know who's really on top!
I hate this kind of stuff. Why can't we all just get along?
Things aren't that simple, especially when you're dealing with entire nations of people. I wonder how she'll handle this.
In that case, you would honor me by enjoying such fine produce with your own family.
Are you sure?
Thank you for your support, but it is not just Olympias that must prosper. I seek widespread joy for all.
Joys begat from misfortunes afar bring the brittlest of blessings. Widespread joy is a greater joy for all.
Oh.
May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield. For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all.
What?
Oh, it just came to me who said that. It was Bradbury, the famous Olympian philosopher. I'm right?
Correct. Very well done, Elise.
You don't find Bradbury to be too much of a bleeding heart?
Oh, very much so. But maintaining compassion in a harsh world may be the ultimate test of fortitude. Incidentally, The Science of Happiness is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
Ah, yes. The source of that quote. Wow. What's that, Sonny? How'd your fill of philosophical debate today?
What a cute kitty!
He's my dearest friend. Come, Sonny. Let's go home.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Luger, did you see that?
Apparently, Chancellor Marcia's dearest friend is the divergence catalyst in this dimension.
After that kitty!
They may be bound for a train. Let's follow them to the station.
Rowan, your conversation was really interesting back there.
The Science of Joy is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
That's only the merest hint of how many levels a geezer like me operates on. Nor should you, my dear Luger. But still, you mustn't praise me so. It makes my beard itch.
You're amazing, Rowan. How can you be so wise and so handsome?
And what a stylish dresser, but with an air of mystery.
Oh, please, come now. That's quite enough.
You're so witty.
That's just one more thing we love about you.
Does it make you proud of yourselves to pick on a defenseless old man? You are quite an ace with those backflips. But aren't those hard on your back? Here, allow me to apply a little cold compress to head off any swelling.
And after he heard my paraphrasing, he followed up with the exact Bradbury quote.
Huh. How perceptive of him.
It stopped me dead in my tracks. His eyes were so wise, yet I couldn't help but notice he had an air of loneliness about him, too.
Why, Marcia, I don't recall you ever gushing this much about another human. I always knew I could never be enough for you.
Oh, rubbish. Don't talk like that. I can't rely on others. People are so selfish. That's why I'm so glad I have you.
Nevertheless.
Anyhow, I have to go. Your outline is just perfect for my next speech. As always, I can't thank you enough for your counsel.
Thank you, and good luck.
The car seems to be empty.
It's Chancellor Marcia's cat.
So this is the divergence catalyst. The thought troubles me as well, and I'm not even a cat person. Nevertheless...
You people lost or something?
What? No way!
You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you?
How is this possible?
Wait, just a minute.
How come you can talk?
An ironic question coming from a toy, don't you think? You, of all things, should know the answer.
Be careful, everyone.
Ah, now I see. So you've come to kill me. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
What just happened? Watch out, everyone! It's stealing Luger's style!
And it spoke as well.
Now it stole my style!
You're open.
Moonlight assault!
It doesn't like light.
Azure Edge!
Not yet.
Azure Edge!
Recharge!
Azure Edge! Divine Streak!
Nowhere to run.
Moonlight assault!
Give up.
Moonlight assault!
Don't worry.
We're in this together.
Frost Edge!
Don't worry.
Please provide support.
Give up.
Moonlight assault! Moonlight assault!
I'm sorry, Marcia, but this is for the best.
No more fighting, Mr. Kitty.
We had to do it, but I still feel sad.
For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all, and may all your sorrows be my sorrows. Elise, truly, you are kind of heart.
You've gotten strong.
I've gotta get strong.
An old dog can...
Hey! You better not underestimate me.
I see. Yes. So you must be the human gentleman that Marcia spoke of. Please, I ask of you, when I'm gone, promise that you'll be there for her. Please do this for me.
Hey, what did that cat mean when he said Elise should know how he could talk?
Perhaps the cat experienced some sort of enhanced cognitive capacity. This sort of thing can happen during booster experiments on animals, for example.
For real?
A booster could do that?
Maybe Rolo can talk.
I'm more concerned about something else he said. I have met the woman several times over the last year, and I did sense a certain loneliness about her. It is quite possible that the Marcia of our dimension is in a similar situation.
True. The prime dimension and fractured dimensions are usually kinda similar.
If the prime Marcia feels the same as her fracture counterpart, then her dream for the future seems quite similar to ours.
That would be great news!
Yeah,
Perhaps this knowledge will grant us the opportunity to open a dialogue with her. Oh, you flatter me. I'm just doing what anyone else would do. After all, the future of millions hangs in the balance. Until Marksburg can fulfill every facet of its purpose as a bridge between the two realms, this old fogey will still have work to do.
Hey, not bad. Good luck.
Hey, there you are! Are you okay? I saw Dressel while I was out snooping for leads. She said a bunch of Spurious agents have gone missing in action.
Mighty Spurious agents MIA? It must be one dangerous job.
She thinks a fractured dimension might have something to do with it.
Vera here. We've detected a new fractured dimension, but
Agents go in, but they don't come out. Am I right?
so you've already heard.
Is it that dangerous?
All I can tell you is that an agent's ability level determines the level of danger. The last communication I received from an agent indicated that the Divergence Catalyst was an extremely powerful monster.
Wonderful.
Stand by for the coordinates of the fractured dimension. The rift is in Burmia Gorge. Do be careful.
I'm coming too. I don't like the sound of this one bit. And I owe you one anyway.
I'll come too. If I didn't, who knows what horrible things our intrepid reporter here would write about me.
Do you have to invent an excuse every time you help someone? Agria?
You're late, moron!
Ow!
I've been blowing up your phone all day! And why have you got these men with you? Huh? And who is this doofus right here? So Jude dumped you, and this guy's your rebound? Really now?
What? No!
Whatever. Do you want to write your stupid story about the monster here, or what? About ecosystems and poachers, or whatever. Weird to hear you talk about complicated stuff like that.
Huh?
Hello, your story.
Yeah. And Leia asked us along for backup in case there was any fighting. Right, Leia?
Not a bad idea. The poachers have stuck that damn beast so many times, it's out of its mind.
Right!
What an airhead. I'm going on ahead.
What is wrong with her?
Well, we might as well follow her.
Yeah, if we're lucky, maybe she'll lead us to a clue. It sure is a relief to have you around at times like this. This would be a lot harder without your support. So, here. It's my way of saying thanks for... you know... Oh, just take it already. When you're around, I have to admit, it puts me so at ease I could just doze right off. But I gotta stay up late working on my article.
Well, I never would have expected this. You and Agria chasing down a story together? What exactly is going on here?
How should I know? I guess we work for the same company in this world? I don't know.
Agria's a journalist? Ooh, boy. Although she does seem a lot more pleasant than the Agria from our world.
Well, she used to be one of Gaius's subordinates. She fought us a whole bunch of times.
Believe it or not, she was actually the scion of a noble family.
Oh, that's fair, because children from wealthy families always turn into upstanding citizens. Right, Mr. Svent?
Zing! That one hurt a little. But how can you still defend her after all the verbal abuse she's heaped on you?
Well, she went through a lot. It hurt to know she hated me to the end. Anyhow, I never thought I'd see her again. How am I supposed to react to this?
I never thought you'd ask me that. How am I supposed to respond to this?
Hey, don't imitate me. Oh, come on, you thought that was funny? I don't sound anything like that.
But hey, I still think you need to get out of your head. React naturally. Don't overthink it.
Wait, you were trying to change my mood?
Oh? Just a gentle push from a mature adult. No need to fall all over yourself thanking me.
Trust me, I won't.
So, I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say that's the monster? This won't be easy.
It's no surprise the whole ecosystem's out of whack with that thing on the loose. Those damn Olympian poachers really did a number on it. Nothing left to do but put it out of its misery.
The poachers are from Olympias?
Duh! Isn't that what your stupid story is about? Those bloodthirsty Olympian thrill-seekers?
How awful.
I hate those Olympians. I hate them to bits. Massacring spirits with their Spyrex like it's no big whoop.
But Maxwell made it so they can keep using their Spyrex for a while, right?
It's still a fact that Spyrex kills spirits! And they just put it out of their minds. Just because they're too stupid to channel spirits, they think they're entitled to use their damn Spyrex. Won't be long before Riza Maxi is a wasteland, just like Olympias.
But that's why everyone's working so hard on Spyrite technology.
What? You're taking their side now?
It's not like that. It's just, I've seen people in Olympias who are trying really hard to solve these problems. And I want to believe them.
That's who you choose to believe? Huh, you really are the most gullible person alive. Seriously? They treat us like we're a bunch of barbarians. Oh, and then there was that time they tried to invade Riza Maxia and turn us into fuel. Remember? Why the hell would anyone ever trust them? What? Have you got a problem with that? Huh? Ow! What the hell?
This is no time to be picking fights. We gotta put that beast down, remember?
Fine. Then I'll handle this myself.
Wait!
Agria! This is for Agria!
Keep your cool. This is a fractured dimension.
I know that, but that shouldn't matter. Don't worry. I'll help.
Lucky Cat!
Stealthy. Energize. Hope you don't mind. Don't worry.
Hammer! Cross!
Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring. Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring. Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
Hammer! Toss!
Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
Crushing blow!
Lucky Cat!
Lucky Cat! Lucky Cat!
Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring. Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
Lucky Cat! Thunder Blade! Hammer! Toss!
Please keep them away.
Take this!
Hope you don't mind.
Out of my way!
Protect me up here. Armor up.
Psychic Restoration!
Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
All right. Leia, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah. Agria! You okay?
Shut up!
Oh!
Quit freaking out over every little thing. Did you honestly think that would kill me?
That's no reason to kick me.
Ha! That was payback for earlier.
Oh, thanks.
Tell me something. Do you really trust them? Let's be honest now.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, Olympius is in a tough spot, too. I know that some of them look down on Riza Maxia, but if we really work at it, we can reach a place of mutual trust and respect. Right?
Guess it worked out for you and me. When the Nia Kara Holomont collapsed, you were there and reached out your hand. And thanks to you, I'm still here. Stop grinning like an idiot! Anyway, we're done here. Now it's time for you to do your job. Go home and write your article, Leia.
And here we thought that would be tough. I barely broke a sweat.
Hey, it's necessary to destroy all those fractured dimensions, right? I mean, we did the right thing, didn't we?
It had better be the right thing. Otherwise, they're all dying for nothing.
Luger, you think it'd be okay if I wrote an article about the fractured dimensions? About the people who lived there, and what they were like, and why they needed to be destroyed?
If you did that, I suppose they'd live on, in a way. Well, I'm beat. Gonna grab some grub and some shut-eye.
Watch over me, okay? I have bad news. It's payback. Hey, do you think my penmanship's gotten any better?